Our goal of this project is to plan and carry out the task of renovating a database using the 5 project process management steps. In our scenario, the company Flix2U has contacted us requesting our services to assist them in helping them renovate their older databases and upgrading them with new hardware and software. To do this, we will use the 5 project process management steps, which is initiating processes, planning processes, executing processes, monitoring and controlling processes, and closing processes. Our first step is initiating processes. The initiating processes step is a simple one. This step essentially signals the start of a project. Also, many parts of the overall project cycle may have their own initiating process. In our case, the initiating process is when Flix2U contacted us and requested our assistance. To make it official, a project charter must be created giving an overall description of the project and its requirements. The next step is planning processes. During the planning processes step, the project team begins to think about how exactly the project at hand will be accomplished. This is arguably the most important step of the project process management groups. This is because proper planning is necessary in any project in order to mitigate or eliminate any future problems that may arise during the project. The project team brings up many topics to plan out during this step, including budget and scheduling concerns. For our project with Flix2U, we are going to develop tools such as a cost estimate to monitor budget and spending, and a Gantt chart to plan a schedule for the various tasks of the project to be completed and by what team member. The next step is executing processes. In the executing processes step, the project begins to be carried out as planned out during the planning processes step. In this step, it is important to perform quality assurance to ensure everything is going according to plan. For our Flix2U example, this step would include work itself being done on the database. In addition to the work itself, it also includes acquiring certain items to conduct the work, such as acquiring the new hardware and software that will be installed. The next step is monitoring and controlling processes. In the monitoring and controlling processes step, the project team keeps a close eye on the progress of the project and to monitor if the project is on schedule. To do this, the project team may hold meetings and/or communicate frequently in order to observe what is working and helping contribute to project progress and also what is not working. That's where the controlling part comes in. If certain methods currently being implemented in the project are not working, then changes may have to be made in order to increase efficiency on the project. An example could be making sure all of your team members are doing the tasks that they feel the strongest and most comfortable at. If a team member is unhappy or unfamiliar with the task they are currently assigned to completing, they may not be performing at their peak and it may make more sense for them to trade places with another team member. It is important to keep in mind that performance isn't the only factor to watch out for during this step. Some unforeseen circumstance may arise that could cause a delay on the project. Therefore, the schedule will need to be adjusted, or more work hours will need to be put in order to reach the assigned deadline. Using our Flix2U scenario, an example of this could involve a faulty piece of hardware that was received that will need to be sent back to be replaced. This will cause a delay in the schedule and some deadlines may need to be adjusted. The final step is closing processes. During the closing processes step, the project is completed or near completed and a post-project analysis must be conducted. During the analysis, the project team will need to reflect on what methods worked and what methods didn't work during the course of the project and what they will do different on future projects. In our Flix2U example, a post-project analysis may determine that the hardware manufacturer was to blame for the faulty hardware, and the project team may decide not to purchase hardware from the manufacturer again during future projects.